another spectacular property here in Central Oregon. This one, Chateau Gist, near Sisters, between Bend and Sisters, Oregon. A spectacular property listed just under $5 million and 27 acres with 24 acres of irrigation. The house is just under 7,700 square feet, 9 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. Spectacular property, and also the very highest quality in materials. So it's an ICF construction. If you're not familiar, I'll put some more information in the description on ICF. RH was the builder, and just a top-notch, gorgeous property. And look at the view. I mean, can you believe it? So let's go in and take a look. This tour could go on for a long time. I kind of got lost in the house. There's a lot here to see. Absolutely gorgeous property, and a story really about the history on this property is pretty interesting as well. So I've kind of gone through the main house. I'm sure there's a lot of rooms that I did not, shoot because there's so many guest rooms. They're all beautiful. The bathrooms are all gorgeous. The kitchen is absolutely stunning. Let's go on now and take a look at the guest house and some of the garage space as well. But first, this antique pool table is also possibly for sale. I thought I would try my luck. If I make one in, you have to buy the house. And good news, it's only $5 million. Oh, it's your lucky day. People are gonna ask, where is the guest house location? So I wanna walk out. Here you have courtyard. And we can take a little bit more closer look at that, but out here on the patio. Now these doors open up completely. So this opens all one slidable door, and that goes all the way around. So if you could imagine this whole corner completely opened up into the house for entertaining, this would be absolutely gorgeous. Now, I may not have mentioned, there's currently no horse facility set up on the 27 acres. However, there is an adjoining 12 acres that does have the full setup for the horses, and that could be available. That's 12 acres. If you have interest in that, please reach out and I'll get you more details. So I want to show you the exercise room and the guest house, which is over right here. The guest house is upstairs, and garage and gym is downstairs. Okay, gotta mention too, these doors, how heavy these doors are. Look at the thickness. It's gonna be hard for you to tell. I can't get a good shot at that. These doors are massive and heavy. Every door in the house is incredible. Okay, let's go upstairs. Not as much lighting over here, so I apologize for the low light. 2 bedrooms. Amazing view, look at this. Probably just spectacular view here. Got a full bathroom. Lots of lots of storage space. And your other bedroom on the east facing room. So there it is. Nice little guest house. Not too big, not too little, but it's very cozy. Now, back out in the courtyard area, I wanted to show you the garage space. We have 5-car garage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same quality has been carried throughout, even the garages. And I may not have mentioned all the wood used, like on the interior doors, are this white oak, and it has a very interesting, very beautiful finish. But white oak is one of my favorite woods, and these are some of the most gorgeous doors you can imagine. Definitely some of the heaviest. Now, this is just on a utility area, but they didn't stop spending when it came to the quality on this property. All epoxied. Also, you have heating. Absolutely beautiful. So for your car collection, this should be absolutely amazing. Well, I don't know what you think. What do you think about this place? It's great, isn't it? It's beautiful. Oh my God. I've really loved showing it to you. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about this property, MrBendOregon.com. Reach out to me. I'll schedule you a private showing when it's convenient for you. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you're still watching, let me show you some bonus shots that I didn't include in the video. I definitely want to show you some of the hardware and detail. I don't know if you're a fan of chandeliers, but this is a real antique and it is gorgeous. Herringbone in this place is gorgeous. Cabinetry to the ceiling everywhere. I can't get enough of these white oak doors. These are some of the heaviest I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot. Oh my gosh. Close up on the entry granite design. Lots of custom ironwork throughout the house. Granite herringbone in the dining room. What do you think about these sconces? Just one of many gorgeous powder rooms. And just check out the tile work, it's gorgeous. One of the fireplaces, and I'm seeing green, purple, kind of a lime color here. I'm not sure if it's coming through in the video. Really beautiful rock. Not sure if you can see it, but in the kitchen, this is not suede. This is a very unique piece of rock. I'm not sure that I've ever seen one quite like it. It's got these beautiful stripes. There's a texture, but it hasn't been sandblasted or it's very subtle with a really nice edge on it. It's a thumbs up for me, guys. In the kitchen, the main cooktop, 8 burners. And Viking ovens here, dual, also another oven here. Really very thoughtful feature coming in from the guest house, like the back door. Of course, you have, a workstation here. You have an additional Viking professional freezer, but also they threw in a washer and dryer so that, if you're working in the kitchen and you need to get those, those rags and towels cleaned, you're right there. Also want to give you a closer look at this fireplace. These massive stones that have a really nice texture. And soup, can you imagine what these weigh? I mean, they're massive. This is about 3.5 feet, maybe close to 4 feet tall here, and 3 feet wide. And that bottom piece, probably almost 10 feet. So this is a really large fireplace. Can you imagine with this blazing in this room in the evening and the sunset like this right here? Very difficult to get a good video of the hardware in this house. Very heavy duty. I really want to say more about it, but it's very hard to capture. So you're just gonna have to come and see it for yourself. Did I mention the view? Not sure if I mentioned the view yet or not, but. In the kitchen, there is a slight difference in the color from the cabinets to the white oak on the doors. Just give you a look here. There's almost a whitewash on the doors, but it's very subtle and it's just bringing out the grain. Just forgot the main floor in the kitchen, dining, one of the dining areas and the family room area is this slate, this black slate, which is gorgeous. I actually grew up in a home with this exact same floor. Beautiful, you got the large pieces mixed in, a really nice, it's actually somewhat of a herringbone design. And throughout the house, we have a variety of different moldings that are all just gorgeous. And this is a crown molding, and on the floor we have these matching baseboard pieces that are about, I would say, 5 inches probably thick or tall. They all look very nice. Trying to get that focus for you. And in other rooms, you have these ornate decorative beams. These are not structural, but these are just decorative. And also in this room, you can see really just kind of creates a really rustic feel. Very beautiful. And this is all Venetian plaster, the entire house. 1, 2, 3 double doors in the entry coming into this main sitting area with this view. Why not? And more just beautiful, very simple design. Got your white oak stair treads, and there's just something about this design that I love. Love to hear your thoughts on that. Back here behind the table, you have this really cool bench hiding with all the pillows. And I trying to get a little better look at it for you. Really cool. So this table could just be moved out away, actually. You could do full chairs, but love the idea there. I don't want to leave. I love this house. This is the view from the kitchen sink looking toward, you know, the western view, the mountains. Can you believe that?